Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Here I am going live. Hopefully, someone will jump on and we can have a conversation about this. Um, I just did my TikTok video in response to someone who I had a post that said something to the effect of, my coworker died 2 days ago, and the place of employment is already cleaning out their desk and posting a job ad to replace them. And while family at home are grieving their loss. And unfortunately, in the world we live in, that is so true. It's very unfortunate. My post actually got 16K views, so it obviously hit home for some people. I had a response to that post from a woman named Karen, and she said that she got cancer and her work never even acknowledged her. No, she heard from no one about her being diagnosed with cancer. And after 6 months, when she could not work, they fired her. And now she has no life insurance or probably any insurance, period. And yeah, it has a little bit to do with my digital marketing because, if you work from home, then you don't have to deal with those kinds of things. You're not working your butt off for someone who doesn't give a crap about you. But it's very sad that the world we live in today, you get something like cancer and you don't even get a phone call from the place that you've been working for. I don't know how long she had been working there. But I had a similar experience. And if anybody jumps on here and you had a similar experience, put it in the chat so we know. I wasn't sick. I do have a story about a place that I worked where someone was sick. I'll tell that story first. I had a girlfriend named Tammy, and she worked at this government agency with me. I worked there 17 years. I think she had been there way before me. And she got cancer. And she came in as much as she could come in because, I don't know if you know, I mean, my dad had cancer, so I'm very aware of what you go through. When you have cancer, you get chemo, you have to get chemo and radiation and all this stuff. It makes you very, very ill. But Tammy came to work as much as she could because you got to have sick leave to use and all that to get paid. Uh, she had to force herself to come to work every day so that she could keep her health insurance. Unfortunately, Tammy ended up losing her life to cancer. But I don't like the world we live in where when we are going through something so horrible as that. And I know it's just the laws and the rules and it's how it is, but I just think it's very unfortunate that that's how it is. When you are sick with cancer, you have to force yourself to get into work or you're going to lose your health insurance. I just think that's horrible. Well, in the same place where we worked together, I had actually been there for 17 years, but it was not a pleasant place to work. It wasn't a fair place to work. There were a lot of things that went down that I did not appreciate. So eventually, I ended up leaving. But what I can't get over is I worked there for 17 years, and the day that I went into put in my 2 weeks notice and letting my boss know the reasons why I was leaving, do you know what she said to me? She said, "Well, good luck on your endeavors." I couldn't believe it. And I was even kind of friends with this person. And I get that she just has to do what the rules are and you have to follow protocol, I guess, or whatever. But I couldn't believe it. And I went to that job. There were so many people there that called in constantly, called in once a week. and didn't get reprimanded for that at all. I came into my job, I did my work, I did it correctly. I was dedicated to getting my job done and getting it done right. And then after 17 years, that's what I got when I said I was leaving. Good luck on your endeavors because they don't care about you. I mean, if you're working someplace where you genuinely think they would care about you if you left, that's great. But they are, I don't know if I want to talk about this because I might get a little emotional, but my best friend actually worked there with me. Her name was Chris. We became best friends at this place of employment. She was the HR woman, and she was very loved in the building, and she was wonderful at her job. And you want to talk about dedication. This girl was dedicated. She probably had so much sick leave when she left that she probably would never have been able to use it all anyway. But she actually lost her life to cancer. And I am sure, of course, I wasn't working there when she passed away because I had already quit, but I'm sure they had her office cleaned out and had her job posted in no time. It just really sucks. And as a digital marketer, I mean, my whole relation to that story to this is that, you don't have to go out there and kill yourself for somebody, working for somebody who doesn't give a crap about you or what happens to you, because you're your own boss. So that's the relationship. But I just think sometimes this world is really scummy, to put it nicely. So just wanted to jump on here today and discuss that with you. I could not believe that my post about that got over, 16K views. That's crazy to me. Apparently it hit home with a lot of people because that's just the world we live in. Okay, enough of that depressing stories for today. I'm going to go. It's Saturday. Have a beautiful Saturday. Tomorrow's Father's Day. Enjoy your time with all those daddies, husbands, grandpas, whoever is you're celebrating this year for Father's Day. Have a beautiful and wonderful day, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.